Welcome to CoinPicker.us, another update, and I have to say, we have nailed some really good results with our updates. The facts just speak for themselves, and I'm going to begin with what we said, what I said specifically about LTC versus Bitcoin. I said that, and this was originally, I started pushing this around December 15th-ish, and we've just had basically straight up from there. And this chart is showing Litecoin versus Bitcoin on a daily basis, but it's been straight up from there. So if you took that advice, you have vastly outperformed an already good performance with Bitcoin. In fact, I mean that's the trade that I made. And I tripled my money in very short order because I was buying in at around 40 something, and now it's at around 130. What is it now? It's actually dropped down a little bit, but it got up to around 130. So basically, just far outperformed Bitcoin, and that's the kind of information that I like to bring you, whether you're free or paid subscriber. Now, the paid subscribers, I pointed out a specific crypto that I had selected that has zoomed to the top of the charts in terms of growth. And that's, for paid subscribers, I'll do that. But this is just generally for anybody, just letting you know that we called the early status of altcoins far surpassing Bitcoin, and that has turned out to be the case. But now let's take a look strictly at Bitcoin and see where we're at. Now, on a daily basis, while we are overextended, it's not dramatically so. Now, the proprietary Bitcoin, the proprietary coin picker indicator shows that we are in what I would call moderately risky territory. But when you're in a bull market, that can happen fairly often. You can stay there. Now, we still have upside potential in both the CCI and in the stochastic RSI. So for the moment, if you have new capital to deploy, I would do it with tight stops. If you're already in the market, just consider riding it out. Again, tight stops if you want to preserve your capital, because we could be in for a pretty serious bash. I'm not saying we're going to go down, cut it in half, but we could be. I would say this area of support 23, and then right around 18, 19. I would not be surprised to see that. I would be surprised if we would drop below 18 or 19. But in any case, for those of you who are not in the market yet, I would not choose Bitcoin as your first entry. I would rather see you go to, let's just do this Litecoin straight, so it makes it a little bit easier to interpret. Litecoin is not as extended. So if you even with Litecoin having risen up dramatically, it's not as extended on a daily basis. You haven't really blown hard over, which is what happened here, gone too far up into the CoinPicker.us algorithm, which is the one I trust more. Stochastic RSI is indicating you're fine. CCI is slightly overbought, but not too badly, and we have burned off a pretty red hot series here, which is where this is more of the region where you really want to be careful. Same with here, you really want to be careful. But it wasn't a super dramatic one. It basically didn't even go down half of the previous rise, which is why even though we were in overbought on the coin picker, it wasn't a red hot alert. Versus this one was a red hot alert where you more or less retraced the entire rise, and then some. And that was a red hot alert. Get out while you can. So that's how this tends to work. But Litecoin is a better purchase. Let's take a look at Ethereum as well. Ethereum USD. Now, I have one that I am going to recommend for everybody, free and for the subscribers. The subscribers I'm going to discuss what the future holds for the one that I recommended that has just rocketed up. It's far outperformed virtually everything, basically. Actually, it has vastly outperformed everything. But Ethereum, on the CCI, it's vastly overbought, and that is a risky point, no doubt about it, because of these two legs right here that drove it up. Stochastic RSI is saying you still have some room to go, and the coin picker algorithm says yes, it's rising, but it still has room to rise. Now keep in mind, Bitcoin can hammer all these, but Ethereum definitely has some upside from here, no doubt about it. Now these are all on the daily basis. Let's go back and take a look at. Oh my! Let's just double check something here.